Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. All is welcome here. So come on in, join the family. Hit that subscribe button and join the family. I may cuss, I may cry. I speak in first and second person. If any of that bothers you or offends you, just go on ahead and keep it pushing, okay? It depends on the energy that we pick up on. Okay? I had already prayed and pre-shuffled. I leave everything to the Divine Most High. And so it is. I shall. I wasn't I'm just shuffling these cards. Okay, we got the Hermit coming out first. Virgo energy could be significant. I'm gonna try to get a couple readings out. Okay, it's gloomy today. It's cool though. What time is it? It's early afternoon, and it feels like it's like the evening. It feels like it's almost nighttime. Yeah, we got love at the bottom of the deck. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things and good juju. So go ahead and embrace your good dharma. Embrace your good karma. Embrace your good dharma. With grace, with love, with understanding. Okay. We got the purple box. 2 for the channel messages. So we gonna see. All right, 3 overall. What needs in the question of the day today is Jupiter Day. So we're focusing on what areas in your life needs to be nourished and what needs attention in your life. Okay, so that's what we doing. Okay, so all right, let's see for the collective. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Denial. There could be some denial in the energy. You could be I'm seeing this a couple different ways. Okay. We do got Virgo energy coming out, and I didn't really, that's all right. This is what's in the energy. I feel like somebody is going through a radical rebirth right now, and they could be thinking about you. Okay, we got fear here. And we got wounded healer. Somebody could be in the energy afraid of you. Okay. Afraid of your gifts. Or afraid of you. Their misjudgments. Okay. What they projected onto you. The fact that you are very perseverant. Okay. And there could be some denial. But when it comes to you, Divine Family, like personally, this energy, if you want to put it on yourself, this is giving me, there could have been, like, you hold a lot of power, Divine Family, so there could be some fears about the power that you hold. Fears around the power that you hold. That has led you to deny yourself. And I feel like you're persevering through any of that. Like it's being illuminated and you are persevering and you are breaking those generational curses of shame, guilt projected onto you, hatred projected onto you. fear projected onto you, right? Feelings of you. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, let me read this little passage real quick. I'm reading The Women That Run with the Wolves right now. Women Who Run with the Wolves. And I am on the second task, exposing the crude shadow. Okay. Let's see. Experiencing directly one's own shadow nature, particularly the exclusionary, jealous, and exploitative aspects of the self, the stepmother and the stepsisters. Making the best relationship one can with the worst parts of oneself. Who one is taught to be and who one really is. Ultimately working towards letting the old self die and the new intuitive self be born. Okay? But what's the part that I was thinking about? I love you too, baby. Valissa is disenfranchised, for she inherits and is inherited by a family that cannot understand or appreciate her. As far as they're concerned, she is unnecessary. They hate and revile her. They treat her as the stranger and the untrustworthy one. In fairy tales, the role of the stranger or the outcast is usually played by the one who is mostly deeply connected to the knowing nature. The step family in the psyche is different from the soul family, for it is the superego, that aspect of the psyche which is structured according to each particular society's expectations, healthy or not, for women. They enter as a chorus of unredeemed hags who taunt. No, go to the... Okay, come on. Like, here, girl. Drink some. Go sit down. They enter as a chorus of unredeemed hags who taunt. You can't do it. You're not good enough. You're not bold enough. You're stupid. Insipid. Vacant. You don't have time. You're only good for simple things. You're only allowed to do this much and no more. Give up while you're ahead. As Valissa is not yet fully conscious of her powers, she allows this evil crimp in her lifeline. In order for her to regain her life, something different, something life-giving must occur. The father of the psyche doesn't notice the hostile environment either. He is also too good and has no intuitive development himself. It is interesting to note that daughters who have naive fathers often take far longer to awaken. However, the reward for simply being nice in oppressive circumstances is to be mistreated all the more. Although a woman feels that if she is herself, she will alienate others, it is just this psychic tension that is needed in order to make soul and to create change. Okay, this is making sense in other ways. Like, I read this last night, but this is making sense in new ways today because something was illuminated to me before I came up on here, Divine Family. However, we can see that for the deep work to continue, trying to prove one's worth to the chorus of jealous hags is pointless, and as we shall see, in fact, impedes the initiation. Okay, so this is making sense to me because putting two and two together, I feel like there have been people that you've aligned with, divine family, over the years, that you have been showing up and you have been doing what you've been called to do. You have been showing up. You have been showing up for your people, right? And just because it's not in the ways in which other people want you to show up or expect you to show up, that doesn't mean you haven't been showing up. Now, whether or not they want to acknowledge you, right? Whether or not they want to appreciate you is not up to you, right? And I feel like, divine family, people's on your body at this time. People that has inspired you, right? People that has inspired you to awaken to your gifts, to honor your gifts, right? Especially if you come from a family where your gifts is very taboo. Your gifts is very, like I said, the family who doesn't appreciate, in the book, in that the chapter I just read, coming from a family who doesn't appreciate you, the family who's afraid of your gifts, and the family who tries to dim your gifts, essentially, right? You could have aligned, going through a lot of family trauma, from your past, and healing through your family trauma from your past. You could have aligned with people online, right? People online who's heavily thinking about you now, who's on your body now, thinking about you, but was pressed to try to dim you, right? Was pressed to try to belittle you, was pressed to try to say that you're not good enough, right? Was on the same type of timing as your karmic family. They could be in the energy at this time as well, okay? They could have Virgo placements as well, all right? Because I had just popped up a video, right? Mind you, divine family, I feel like you seen what's up and you had to part ways. You seen what's up and you had to move forward, right? You seen the type of timing that they was on, or what they was projecting towards you, and you've held grace for them, but you also had to move forward. You've also had to cut them cords and move forward, love them from a distance. And for the people who were determined to hating on you or shitting on you, you've had to just walk away. Okay, we're going to clarify what's going on here. They could be in denial about the type of timing that they be on, right? And they could have been in this energy of like being trapped behind their super ego. Being trapped behind their super ego. Trying to discredit you, divine family, but at the same time watching you all the time. But at the same time having a hard time letting you go. At the same time still on your platform. Make it make sense, because it don't make none. But like I said, there could have been somebody in a public eye. They could be a Virgo energy, feminine, right? Who has inspired you. Who has inspired you to embrace your gifts. Go ahead. It's right over there. It's right there. No, ma'am. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Pass me the tablet. Girl, I'm not playing with you right now. Let's go. I already told you what it was before I put on this video. Listen. She's just gonna have to cry it out. Listen. Y'all can do that soft parenting bullshit all y'all want to. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Just period. This energy is irritating as fuck. I don't know why they're in my energy. All of a sudden. And so these could be, again, like a mother father figure, but not really, not like that. But because of the book references that, or stepsister, step brother energy. It's like, that's why I can't with these egomaniacs. It's like, yo, a part of your purpose is to influence and to inspire people. I've said this truth a long time ago when I addressed them the first time, and they want to try to act like they didn't see it, right? Just trying to think, being this too good energy, right? So, oh well. They want to pop up on the surface now. They want your attention now. They want to pay attention to what you got going on now. And it's like, no, for what? But it's like, one of these people could have gotten like real big-headed, right? Big-headed behind their platform, big-headed behind the money that they was making, really stuck in their ego, really trapped in their ego, to the point where when you started embracing your gifts, divine family, when you started showing up for your people the ways in which you feel called to do so, right? Just trying to survive out here, just trying to take heed to the Most High, just trying to provide for you and yours and take care of you and yours. This person really wanted to shun you, essentially, right? Trying to make it seem like you weren't good enough, trying to make it seem like you weren't in alignment. Okay, well, go back and push yours. You better cut all that out, girl. Like, chill. Don't come to my door doing all that whining. Like, yo, make it make sense. But yeah, divine family, you're in this perseverant energy. We don't even got to get into the details of it, because it's just like, for what? But yeah, this could be somebody who had major influence over the community on Twitter, who had major influence over the community, you know, just doing their thing, being in alignment with their purpose, inspiring us as her soul family. But then got to the point where, and keep me humble, divine family, because I don't want to be on this type of timing, in divine timing, when I align with the people that I'm meant to influence and inspire. So whatever ways that they feel, you know, I wouldn't know, because I haven't been watching that person at all. I haven't been following that person at all. Yeah, look. Hold on. Before I split the deck, before I shuffled it, you were one of their star seeds that they've inspired. But you're moving on. Okay? Doing you. Focus on you. You was one of their star seeds that they've inspired. This Virgo woman. And it's like, and then there's somebody, you know, else in the energy who, a masculine who they've also inspired, who just gets so, who also got so big-headed, you know, because of that person shouting them out or that person supporting them, and then trying to hold on to that, making that their whole image or their whole ego, right? And then trying to well, I don't know what the disconnect was, but you've held a lot of grace for these people. You've held a lot of grace for this person. And they were very, very prejudiced. They were very prejudiced. They were very egotistical, right? Very surface, right? Spreading illusions. But at the same time, it is what it is. You held a lot of understanding. You had a lot of grace for them. And so you couldn't. Okay? But there is a guy, a masculine in the energy. He could have been like your soulmate. But very prejudiced, very surface level, judging you because of the color of your skin tone, right? And a lot of these people who you've had to leave behind, divine family, simply and truly only was judging you because of your aura, your energy, and because of the color of your skin tone. Let it be somebody else showing up the same ways in which that I feel called to show up, right? Being cute, being myself, floating, being at peace, sharing my energy, my presence. And it would have been a whole different type of timing that these folks would have perceived you as. But you're made in perfect image. You're made in God's image. You're made exactly the way that God chooses you to be. So all the illusions that they were spreading were just illusions, basically, and lessons for you to learn, right? And to go deeper within yourself. And you did, and you recognized that these were just illusions, being in communication with your ancestors. This person could feel in bondage, right? This masculine energy could feel bound, or the ancestors have them I don't know. Ancestors have them in bondage, essentially. How come? Because of the destruction. How come their ancestors have them in bondage? Because of how they treated this sweetheart energy. Yep. Yeah, how they treated this sweetheart energy. It's like they was trying to diss the sweetheart energy, right? Just because of the way that you look, just because of the way that you show up. But at the same time, low-key feeling you at the same time. Low-key, you know, it's just all like somebody in the energy could be concerned because of the voodoo that they try to do on this priestess, on this high priestess. This could be the woman, this feminine energy. You're at bliss, okay? And it could be this feminine energy doing voodoo on you. Somebody could want to send you a message, all right? Let me ask my ancestors, because I am guarded with this energy, and I'm not going to lie to you. I am really guarded with this energy just because they was hella disrespectful. Hella disrespectful. Just real disrespectful. But let me ask real quick. I want to ask a question. Let me get this detailed deck real quick. I want to ask a question. But yeah, they was hella disrespectful because you started embracing your gifts and showing up the ways in which you feel called to show up. Trying to discourage you, right? Feeling some type of way, feeling intimidated because you were showing up the ways in which you feel called to. Because you aren't easily influenced, right? Because they couldn't respect your boundaries. They couldn't respect you and how you show up. Are you guiding divine family to be open to this person, this masculine energy? We got the Ace of Cups. Spirit's like, yeah. What's with the Moon card? at the bottom of the deck. And it's like, yo, and that's my thing. Like, I get it, you know, because when I was in karmic energy, I used to feel some type of way back in the days, not even on this platform or online or anything, but back in the days, you know, in school and and you know, when I was younger, I used to feel some type of way about, you know, recognizing that people will want to copy me, like in high school, in middle school, even in elementary school. Like, I would feel some type of way. My friends will, you know, be copying me. I didn't recognize it as, you know, I was just an influence to them. I was influencing their energy. My energy was influencing their energy. I was just in this, you know, stuck up, arrogant ass energy, hating ass energy, you know, thinking everybody, you know, everybody's trying to copy me. You know, I'm this, I'm that. Everybody's trying to copy me. I got this, I got that. Everybody's trying to copy me. And that's not cool. That's not cool at all. And I've learned that. I broke free from that karmic energy before I even started making my way to aligning with certain folks online. Okay. And but that really irritates the fuck out of me. That really do. Because Divine Family, you in the energy, you had held no problem uplifting these people throughout your, you know, throughout you being on Twitter, right? You would retweet their stuff. You would support them by retweeting their stuff, liking their stuff, uplifting them, right? Whatever resonates with you, you would lift them up on Twitter. You would put them, you know, on your thing. You didn't have to copy and paste no motherfucking tweets to put it on your shit. That's not how you move. You still move exactly how the fuck you move. If you've been inspired by them, you've even to the point of, you've even held so much love for this feminine, this Virgo feminine. You've held so much love for this Virgo feminine that you've even, when you've been inspired by them and you've remembered something that they said or something that they said have stuck with you, you've even shouted them out. Like, yeah, this is, you know, this is her. Like, this is what she was saying. Like, yeah, it makes sense because it makes the fuck sense, right? Because she's had influence over us, right? Her soul family that she want to, you know, act all stank with. Oh, well, that's not my problem. Like, not anymore. Okay? And I'm not about to surrender to no ego fucking maniac on that type of timing either. Right? Whole time they want to talk about, you know, copying, you copying them or people copying them, because you ain't never copied them. That's for sure. They want to talk about or want to be so stuck in that stank ass energy of, you know, people copying them, but whole time they will watch your energy and be tweeting in reaction or based off of your energy. So make the fuck sense. They was just hella disrespectful, and this energy really rubs me the wrong way. But I'll see what's up. I'll probably be open to it. I could probably unblock them off of my platforms, okay? Because I did come across the masculine in the energy. But it's like, come on, be so fucking for real. Be so for real. What are you really doing? What are you really promoting? Are you stuck on the fact that this feminine was uplifting you, was shouting you out? Is that your whole thing? Like, that's where they're stuck at. Like, come on, make it make sense. It's giving that mean girl, mean boy energy. Like, oh, you can't sit with us. Oh, no, you can't sit with us. Oh, no, I got the power. Oh, no, I got the bag. Oh, no, I got the... Like, it's corny. It's corny. I thank you for the lessons in love. Okay? But if I open or be open to this energy, that's not to say like it's because, like, yeah, you've held a lot of love for these people. To be real, clarify this moon. Yeah. 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 This Virgo energy has been in this Three of Wands in reverse. Arrogance. A promising venture fails to deliver. Okay. They're waiting to receive good news, right? They could be praising God, but trying to diss you at the same time. And they keep thinking about you. And same with this masculine energy. I'm not sure what his sign is. I forgot. But it's giving water energy. They could have Pisces placements. And I don't want to say their names, but, you know, they were big influences upon you, okay? Spiritual guides, in a sense, through these platforms. And they could feel some type of way because they're receiving that karma of how they treated you. They could be in denial. Yeah, how they treated you. Five of Swords energy. Okay, now they could feel defeated for self-sabotaging. And the masculine is more so in this aloof energy, right? The masculine was more so in this aloof energy to the fuck shit or the drama between the two feminines, which is you and the Virgo feminine. Which, you know, okay, like, you know, like, that's cool. Like, it's not, how do I say it? It's like, I don't know. They was more so in, like, the passage I just read, being in this too good energy. But they could be in this Five of Cups energy, thinking with this Nine of Swords energy, in despair because of the loss. They could be in this Five of Pentacles energy. They didn't want to uplift you. They didn't want to support you. Only every so often, but yet they was watching you. Yet she didn't have no problem watching you and making tweets, subtweets based off of your energy, Divine Family. And it's real fucked up because I really did have a lot of love for this woman. On some real shit. On some real. But Spirit don't even want you to trip, Divine Family, because you have learned these lessons. And guess what? You are aligning with women who understand, right? With women who actually love women. With women who actually support women. You are aligning with people who want to support you. You are aligning with your people, with your soul tribe, more and more every day. Being in alignment with your purpose. Like, I'm not about to hold no grudges. Like, I don't gotta hold no grudges. This is new to me. This is a shock to me. I wasn't even thinking about this all morning. Like, I didn't even know this was about to come out in the energy, or these two was on my energy like that. And to be real, because I just be so focused on what I got to do and what I got going on that I don't got time to be focusing on other people's platforms. And if I show you love, it's because it's genuine. If I stop showing you love, it's because I genuinely have to. If we have to part ways, it's because we genuinely have to. If I show you love and if I'm in your life or aligned with you, it's because it's genuine. And folks just, you know, want to take advantage of that shit all the time. And it's real life sad. I don't gotta do this or have this or be doing this and the community to be liked or accepted. I sure don't. I can just be myself. Somebody wants to talk to you. Okay, this is a whole separate energy. Oh. Well, this could still be the feminine. I am on guard. You know, I am on guard. No, I'm not in no sweet energy with this energy. I'm really not. Because of all of the projections that they have projected towards me. All of the disrespect and the misunderstandings and the disrespect that they have sent towards me. So yeah, I am on guard. Okay? And those who really resonate with me and who understand and can see past my guard and love me past my guard, essentially. This is a shock to me. But let's see. Okay. Perseverance. Yeah. You are a high priestess. Denial. They could be in denial because of the conflict that they have they could be in denial of the conflict that they have stirred up with you or have held on to, or the secret animosity that they have held on to about you. They could feel abandoned. They could feel abandoned by your divine energy. That's my thing, divine family. If you guide me to be open to any of these people from the past, I'm only open if it's reciprocal. I'm only open if it's respect, if it's love, if it's understanding, if it's surrender. I'm only open if they can surrender their ego and support your girl. The masculine did. The masculine did support me and follow me, but they was also very disrespectful as well. But the feminine didn't. The feminine ain't want to support me. Okay? But they could feel abandoned. The veil is off. Essentially, the veil is thinning. You see clearly. You are protected in this energy of loving on yourself, self-love. There's a surprise here. And I feel like your energy could surprise them. How much protection you have, how much protection you hold, how much you actually do love yourself, how much you always loved yourself, even though you are, healing and relearning unconditionally loving yourself. You've always been in this energy that you have. It's just enhanced at this time. And they could feel surprised by how much protection and how much, how much you are anointed. But you've been knowing who you are. You've been saying who you are. They just ain't want to listen. They just ain't want to listen to you because of all of their preconceptions or all of their prejudices and things that they needed to heal from. Fear, wounded healer, abuse. It's like, don't be in the energy where you can dish it, but you can't take it, essentially. It is not my intentions to abuse anybody, just period. But yeah, my truth might hurt you, right? My truth might make you feel some type of way. Your truth might hurt them, divine family. They could be in fear that you are aligning with your divine family. They could be in fear that you are aligning with your people. They could be in fear that you are aligning with your soul tribe. And you are. So what are they so worried about it for if they're not trying to support you? Mind you, this could be like divine family energy from the past. Okay, the woman could be like a auntie energy. The woman could be like a sister energy, a auntie energy. Okay, the masculine, I don't think that they're, personally, close, but they were online in a sense. And this masculine always shouts them out as a fucking, using it as like a badge of honor in a sense, right? Using this woman as a badge of honor, which is okay. But don't try to shit on the next person who can openly be inspired by this person, right? Trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm not valid because of what? But then behind the scenes, really looking at me like, oh, like, yeah, like, be so fucking for real, boo. Make it make sense. Somebody could be feeling some type of way because they was manifesting ill will against you, doing rituals against you, thinking that they could take what's yours, right? Your North Node, and they can't. Okay. I'm about to end this reading out, to be real. Yeah, and it's like this person, there's a masculine energy who was in karmic energy dealing with Jezebel spirits, Jezebel energies, right? Dealing with Jezebel energies, trying to shit on you and yours, right? Trying to shit on you and your kind, right? For the media. Being in this prejudice, revengeful, hateful energy. But I feel like they've grown out of that. And in their priest energy, they've achieved that. They could be trapped in their head, concerned about the hexes and jinxes and curses and ill wishes and prejudice that they've held towards Ice Queen, which could be you, a healer, a mature woman, a divine soulmate of theirs, because you are ascending and you are a rising star. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like this is giving the same energy that, for the people of your past divine family, it's giving the same thing. Like, you don't gotta be pressed. You don't gotta worry, because your platforms is open. All right, I'm finna go unblock people, anyways. But those who were, taking extreme action against you, divine family, only thing they can do is surrender. Only thing that they can do is surrender their ego and follow you. Just period. Now, if it's, your love relationship, romantic relationship, they don't got to do all that. All they got to do is hit you up directly. Okay? But when it comes to, the people who are holding on to you and want to be in your life and wondering why they're experiencing these blockages and why, their shifts aren't coming in and why their manifestations aren't coming in and wondering why, this is, wondering, really going through it spiritually, but it's still stuck on you mentally, all they got to do is surrender and follow you in order for those pathways to be cleared up, right? And that's really it. You're not bothered. You're unbothered by the animosity that they have held towards you, or that they may still hold. You're unbothered. Okay? So to each their own. You're in your divinity. To each their own, okay? You're not about to force nobody to. You don't give a fuck about no clout. You don't give a fuck about none of that. No likability. You don't give a fuck about showing up a certain way for likability, for numbers, or any of that. You only give a fuck about being there for your people. And if these people are still holding on to you so tightly, the only thing they can do is surrender. Just period. That's it. That's it. The only thing that they can do is surrender their ego and follow you. And see how the shifts, and see how their life starts to shift for them. But that's it. That's all I got for y'all, Divine Family. I hope it helps, hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one reading, my email's in the description. If you feel called to donate, my Cash App is there too. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.